Hey, welcome to Cow-Free Kicks. On this channel, I review leather-free sneakers only, and today it is all about the Reebok Glide Vegan. Welcome to the channel, thank you for watching. If you've not seen one of my videos before, and if you have, you know exactly what I'm going to say next. I always look into 5 different categories when I review a pair of sneakers. Then at the end of the video, I will give these Reebok Glide Vegans an overall rating out of 5 stars. As always, if you do like what you see as you're going along and you want to show a little bit of extra support, please do not forget to click the little thumbs up like button below on your device. And whilst you're down there, if you have not already, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. So let's kick it off with the first category and check out these Reebok Glide Vegans out on feet. Overall, I think these Reebok Vegan Glides look really nice on feet. A classic kind of 90s influenced silhouette, very similar to the Reebok Classic range. There's only very subtle difference between that and these glides. Now they do use the vegan synthetic leather upper that really features heavily in Reebok's vegan range. And to me, it feels quite nice quality as well. I wouldn't really know that there's too much difference between this and real leather, but it does feel a little bit more plasticky. Now I know some people are going to say that yes, they are vegan leather, but they are predominantly made out of plastic, so that could be just as harmful to the planet as real leather. But in this situation, no animals have been harmed in the making of this sneaker. Now, like I said, it does feel like it's quite nice quality, the upper. You do get this really nice two-tone stripe down the side of the shoe above the classic Reebok branding. On the tongue of the sneaker, you've got some more kind of 90s influenced Reebok branding just with this little tab, and also this foam detailed tongue does feel very old school as well. Then you go to the back of the shoe, you've got a bit more branding with the Reebok branding there, and underneath it does say that it's vegan, and you get a bit of a hit of this more red around the top of your ankle. Other than that, it's a very simple shoe. You've got some waffle cutaways on the sole of the shoe, again quite 90s. If you're not sure why they're called waffle cutaways, it's because this bit in the middle here looks like a waffle maker. Overall, they're a nice looking shoe. They're very simple. There's not too much to say about them other than the fact that they are fully vegan, and I do really like that about them, obviously. Now moving on to their comfort, where I want to put them to the test inside my house. So normally I would be putting these to the test on my back doorstep, but I can't take these outside and any recording equipment because it's absolutely lashing it down with rain. It's been stormy weather here for the last 2 to 3 days, so I really haven't had time to take these outside. So I can't give you the step test which shows you exactly how bouncy and responsive they are, but hopefully the video I just showed you shows that you do get some nice bounce back from this EVA foam midsole. It's an incredibly simple midsole. I don't think there's any difference between this midsole and the one that was used in the 90s for the Reebok Classics. It does offer some give, but they are a very firm ride. So don't expect these to be an athletic shoe. I would not recommend wearing these for really any athletic activity because for me they are too firm and they don't give enough cushion and responsive bounce back. But overall, quite a comfortable sneaker because they do have the kind of traditional foam lining in the ankle of the shoe, and they've got this quite heavily lined foam tongue as well. Inside the shoe is fully lined as well, so it does feel nice and comfortable on top of your feet. Size wise though, I would definitely go half a size up if you have wider than average feet. Now my feet are a perfect length UK size 10, and I didn't feel that I was struggling for room lengthwise, but width wise they do pinch as they come into the toe. The toe box for these is quite narrow, so Personally, I would go half a size up because my feet are slightly wider than average. So if you do have generally wide feet, again, definitely go half a size up in these. Now I want to move on to their weight, where I want to pop them on the scales. Taking the scales over at 319 grams. That's a really nice weight for these shoes. They do feel really nice and lightweight in hand and on feet. And don't forget, I think anything under the 350 gram mark and below can be considered lightweight, and anything below 300 grams is incredibly lightweight. So these coming in at 319, I would say they're a very nice lightweight sneaker. Now moving on to their breathability, where I'm going to pump this upper full of smoke to see how breathable it is. This is where this shoe struggles. I ran a comparison so you could see what a breathable shoe looks like compared to these Reebok Glide Vegans. Now unfortunately, they do have 10 pinholes in the toe box area for breathability, but underneath there's extra fabric and membrane stopping anything getting through those. You could only see smoke escape slightly from the lace loop holes at the very bottom of the tongue area, and that's it. So these, for me, are not breathable at all. Now, depends what you're looking for in a shoe. I like breathable sneakers. I don't like shoes that get my feet too hot and sweaty after wearing them for long periods. But if you're looking for more of a winter shoe, the colour for these is all wrong because they're bright white. But if you want something that's possibly going to keep the water out and you could possibly spray just to add some extra waterproof protection, these might be for you. Now moving on to their price. Now these come in at quite a staggeringly low £55. Now that is definitely towards the budget end of sneakers, especially with the costs of everything going up and up and up. Now Reebok traditionally are quite a budget brand, and I do like that because I do think they offer some really nice looking shoes like these at a very good price. So for me, the price is excellent. Then moving on to their overall score. Now I can't give these any more than 3.5 stars. Now I think they score very highly in looks. It's an aesthetic that I really like. Breathability wise though, they really tanked. Comfort wise, they're kind of average, but again, they're kind of brought up there with their price, and I think that really offers overall a fair score of 3.5 stars. Now if you've liked what you've seen today, please do not forget to give the video a thumbs up like before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram, drop in comments if you've got them, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.